at work still in our Thursday evening training. From wherever you might be joining us, whether you are here in Africa or further afield, I would like to invite you to relax and take the next 1 hour with us as we talk about our products as well as our business building system. So for those maybe who are joining us for the first time or those who are guests, my name is Betty Ollo, a long-time Neolife distributor, and always very glad to have this opportunity to go through this training time. So as you might have seen in your invite for today, I'm going to be going through a Q&A of some of the questions that we received in the past 2 weeks. The first question was someone wanted to know, and this is a question I've received a number of times, as the awareness about the importance of vitamin K is spreading. So someone wanted to know which of our products has got vitamin K. We do not have a vitamin K supplement, but just for you to know, vitamin K is an easily available nutrient. You get it in leafy vegetables such as spinach and so on. You also get it in nuts. It's also quite abundant in organ meat. So, for example, liver and so on. It's also there in chicken, in eggs, in fermented milk, in cheese. And so you can, by ensuring that you have these items in your diet and ensuring that overall you have got a healthy diet, you should be able to get all the vitamin K you need from your food. However, if you are, for example, under special conditions, let us say maybe you're taking blood thinners, be aware that vitamin K is not recommended if you are maybe still looking for it. And also, if maybe you have got, you are taking, you have an illness for which you're taking some medication, there's some medications that can interfere with your body's absorption of vitamin K. If such is the case, let's say you have been diagnosed with too low vitamin K, the important thing is to get to the bottom of why you are deficient in vitamin K, because as I said, it should be easy to get from your diet. And that is why Neolife at the moment does not have it as a supplement. Then the next question was one, again, that is fairly common, and that is someone wanted to know what to recommend for sciatica. So sciatica is a painful condition where you feel like you have a pulled nerve in the back of your leg from the buttock down the leg. And for temporary relief, you can apply a cold pack or a chilled pad or cloth just to give you relief from the pain, and you alternate it with a warm one. So apply cold and then apply warm so as to ease the pain. Also, if you visit a physiotherapist, they can advise and assist about stretches and exercises to help resolve the issue. With the supplements that we recommend, it would be vitamin A plus D. We recommend magnesium complex and omega-3 salmon oil. Omega-3 salmon oil will help resolve the inflammation that accompanies it. Magnesium complex helps in relaxation of muscles and also in nerve issues. And of course, vitamin A plus D, as we know, we are getting more and more to know that vitamin D plays a role in very many of the functions in our system. So A plus D, magnesium complex, and omega-3 salmon oil is what we recommend for sciatica, but also a visit to the physiotherapist. And for temporary relief, if you're having sciatica pain, then you can try the alternating of cold packs and warm packs. Next, this is a common question again, chronic kidney disease. So someone wanted to know what to recommend for chronic kidney disease. And the first thing I wanted to point out is this is becoming a common problem. It is often linked to both diabetes type 2 and high blood pressure, because there are organs in our body that contain very sensitive to the issues of problematic blood sugar metabolism. And so if you are having kidney problems, it's quite likely that it originated from blood sugar metabolism problems, or from high blood pressure problems. And the high blood pressure is also often originating from type 2 diabetes. So just to say that, be aware that if you have, because sometimes I receive questions where someone is saying they have kidney problems, they have diabetes, they have high blood pressure, probably not realizing that they're all tied to each other. So with a kidney problem, we also recommend ensuring good hydration and also good sun exposure for from on your lifestyle points. Then for the supplements we recommend for this, we don't recommend to use many supplements when you have chronic kidney disease, especially if it is maybe third or fourth stage of kidney disease, because we do not want to overload the kidney with things. So we recommend just three items: vitamin B complex, which tends to be deficient in people with kidney disease. We recommend flavonoid complex to help the kidney to heal. And we also recommend vitamin A plus D for the same reason. But I would also say make sure that you are checked for diabetes or pre-diabetes. And if you have a family history of type 2 diabetes, then I would say that add botanical balance to this mix. So for the person who sent the persons who have asked about chronic kidney disease, I would say that have the person checked for type 2 diabetes, and then you can add botanical balance if the result shows that the sugar metabolism is not working very well. Then the next question was about allergies. And here I wanted to mention that allergies tend to be familial and more common in certain blood groups. Especially blood group O people tend to have allergies. So, where possible, identify and avoid the triggers of the allergies. For some people, it may be possible to avoid the trigger. For others, it might not. So, for example, if the trigger is pollen, then you cannot eliminate pollen from your environment. But what you can do is rinse your eyes and nostrils when you come in from outside. And also, if it's manifesting with itchy eyes, you can apply a little bit of Vaseline on your eyelashes as you go out. This helps to trap the pollen before it enters your eyes and causes the irritation. So those are some points just for helping to manage the situation. But the supplements we recommend will help to, over time, ease the issues that are linked to allergies. So we have omega-3 salmon oil to resolve the inflammation that is associated with allergies. We also recommend flavonoid complex. We recommend chelated zinc together. So chelated zinc and vitamin plus D, if your allergy shows as skin on your skin, that is maybe the reaction is on the skin, such as hives. What we call hives are rashes that come as a result of allergies. They may be on your limbs, on your face, or on other parts of your body. So if your allergy manifests as skin allergies, then zinc and vitamin A plus D plus omega-3 salmon oil. If it manifests as coughing and sneezing and so on, then add herbal respiratory complex to omega-3 salmon oil and flavonoid complex. So as you might see, it may appear in the same way for everyone. That is why we have those alternatives depending on how the allergies manifest themselves. Then another question was another frequent question we get, and that is osteoarthritis. So this is where the cartilage that is supposed to cover the bones and make sure that joints are able to move nicely gets worn out. So the lifestyle points for osteoarthritis is to maintain regular, gentle exercise, avoid excessively vigorous exercise because you might increase the destruction of the joint. But gentle exercise is important because it brings nutrients and fluids to the joint and helps to keep it flexible. Then we also recommend to reduce and eliminate problematic foods. Some people find certain foods worsen the osteoarthritis. So for some people, it might be the nightshade plant food. So it might be eggplants, tomatoes, Irish potatoes, and so on. So if that is the case, then maybe you may want to avoid these foods as you resolve the issue of osteoarthritis. So to help to rebuild the cartilage, the body is able to rebuild the cartilage. Of course, you need to be patient and give it time. We'll recommend full motion, recommend omega-3 salmon oil, and we also recommend CalMag. Then the next question was how to help gallbladder issues. So here, our lifestyle points will be the gallbladder and the liver are closely linked. So problems in the gallbladder often originate from the liver. And so when we are thinking about gallbladder issues, our thoughts should also include supporting liver health. This will include eliminating seed oils or factory fats, as we sometimes call them, and minimizing processed foods, which are often made using these unhealthy fats. Opt rather for healthy fats, such as ones I normally mention, things like avocado oil or the avocado fruit itself. You can include their coconut oil, and you can include olive oil and ghee. These are better choices of oils to have in your diet. Then we recommend from the Neolife side, we recommend Beta Guard, we recommend magnesium complex,